Good afternoon, YouTube. Hoosier Piper, aka Mark, coming at you on a Saturday afternoon. Pretty cold today in Northeast Indiana. Smoking a Country Gentleman, and I'm gonna have to put my glove on. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Real life. Pretty chilly. The winds picked up quite a bit, but I looked at our 15-day forecast. I'll get right back to that. So smoking the Country Gentleman with some sweet maple twist. I'll show you why. Our 15-day forecast is calling for some milder temps during the day and some cooler temps at night. So above freezing during the day, below freezing at night. And that's where we start getting ready to produce maple sap. So this is a new setup for me. I'll explain it here in just a second. I'll turn the camera around and kind of explain it. Sap's not running. I'm a little bit early, but I got a tap today because this week I'm not going to be able to tap after work. So trying some new things out. I'll show you what I got here in just a second. I'll set that down. This is my spile. It's a maple sap tree spile, and this is new for me this year. It's stainless, something I picked up quite a while ago. And this is the hanger for the bucket. You can kind of see how it's working there. You drill a hole in the tree. I drill about 1.5 inches, just a hair over 1.5 inches thick, and then you tap this spile into the tree using a hammer, and then you hang the bucket on that hook. So that hook goes around this end. It'll kind of go like that, and that's kind of how it works. So then what I do is I've got this. It's a 7/16 OD with 5/16 ID plastic tubing. Fits really tight over here, and I have it to where it fits really tight going into the bucket, and it only goes in just a couple inches, but it keeps all the trash, any dirt that might be falling down, keeps snow out of the bucket, things like that. That's my basic setup for tapping this maple tree. So I know the video quality of this is not very good, but this is kind of how we do it, how I do it. I'm by no means an expert in tapping maple trees, but I wanted to get out, get a couple trees tapped, and just kind of see if the sap's running at all yet. It generally, I think the last season I tapped trees, I tapped right around Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. So I'm very early. I'm 4 or 5 days earlier than I was the last time, and the sap's really not going to start running yet. But it may, with that cycling of the temperatures, I may catch an early start here. I'm not going to put all my taps in. I'm just putting a couple of my taps in. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Alright guys, that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple, and I would just say, you know, I live in a, I don't know what you call it, it's a small town, but I live on a state highway. You saw all the traffic there, but this is something that you can do in your own backyard. I've got 6-7 maple trees, and they're not all sugar maples. They don't all produce the same, but you know, I tap them, and the last season I did this, I got 80 gallons of sap, which boils down to about 2 gallons of syrup, and it lasted well over a year. We gave syrup away to friends and family, and I'm not selling it in the store or anything like that, but it's something that you can use, you know, on your own breakfast table, dinner table, whatever, what have you. So, you know, the first time I tapped a tree, I was really scared. I mean, I love my trees that I got around my house. They're big. This tree here, it's well over 13 feet around. I can't reach around it. It would take at least 2 of me to reach around it. Probably just 2 of me and a little, another quarter. But you know, I don't want to kill them off or anything, and really, you know, if you do everything like what you read, get on some good maple syrup forums, and learn, you're gonna do fine. So again, this is not a tutorial. It's kind of how I do it. I'm always open for helpful suggestions and hints. You know, if you got time to tell me what I'm doing wrong, you know, in a crazy way, I'm probably not going to pay any attention to you. But you know, if I can do things better, I want to do that, and I want to respect the resources that I got. So that's why I put lids on these. I'm leaning above it, and all the dirt and stuff falling into that onto that lid. So that's it. When I start boiling, I'll let you guys know. I might do a video here and there just to kind of update you on sap production, but looks like that's it. I got to go split some wood so that when I do get ready and have enough sap to boil, I'll be ready to go. I boil out in my yard over a wood fire, so it's not super efficient, but it's, you know, it adds another component to the syrup that makes it taste pretty good, and for the quantities that I do, it works for us. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Till next time, who's your piper?